Lueroi's Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver Walkthrough, Part 57. What's up, everybody? This is where we left off last time here at Route 14, and we've got our Lantern up front, and apparently Lantern doesn't need water because, yeah, it's the Pokemon world, and fishes can flop around on land all they want. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and fight this Birdkeeper Roy, and clearly Birdkeeper Roy is no match for Lueroi. I mean, I did beat the Elite Four. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not trying to brag, but seriously. Anyways, discharge time. I'm going to take down these Pharaohs. I think this guy has two Pharaohs, but yeah, we're continuing along with our super long route here. Or our chain of routes, which go all the way back up to a couple of new cities. And yeah, I have the experience share on Meganium, so Herbie just got up a level. And here's another Pharaoh. So another discharge will take it out. And yeah, we are just rolling along here, fighting all the trainers in our paths. I mean, sure, we're 10 years old. I mean, we don't need to go to school or anything. Who needs an education when you can just go and fight Pokemon all day long? You would think they would, like, there's a lot of schoolboys on this route. You're going to find a lot of them. Like in the last route, we found like a bunch of schoolboys, and we're going to find more of them on this route. But apparently, you know, I don't have to go to school. Other kids in the Pokemon world my age have to go to school, but somehow I got out of it, so yeah, isn't that nice? Anyways, let's fight some of these dudes over here. He says he had a hard time catching his prized Pokemon. Well, what could your prized Pokemon be? Pokefan Carter. A Bulbasaur? Now, I don't understand, because in the original games, it's like, there's one Bulbasaur, one Charmander, and one Squirtle in all of existence, and Professor Oak has them. But then somehow you get guys like this that just have Bulbasaurs on their team. Like, dude, where did you catch this thing? They're, like, extinct. They don't exist. There's only one of them. Holy crap. Anyways, next up is Squirtle, and let's actually switch over to Meganium. Because I have the choice specs on Aqua Volt, so I'm not allowed to switch up my moves. I have to use the same move over and over. Which is kind of annoying at times like this, but whatever. Herbie can get all the experience. So yeah, and he has a Squirtle. It's like he has a Bulbasaur, a Squirtle, and a Charmander on his team. I have no idea how he got these Pokemon. They just don't even exist. You can't find them in the wild. It is just... He must have stolen them from Professor Oak. Is the only explanation. Means we have a thief on hand right here. Either that, or he has an action replay. But I'm going to guess he stole them from Professor Oak, because that makes the story more interesting. Anyways, Charmander's the last up, and... Hate to rain on your parade, but I am going to drown your little lizard. And that's that. But yeah, I don't know why he has Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur all at level, like, 38. Like, geez, you could have a Charizard, you could have a Blastoise, you could have a Venusaur, but no. You decided to be an idiot. Anyways, check out all these little trees over here that you can cut down. I don't know why you need 4 trees to cut down. It's like, yeah, if you have cut, do you really need to prove that you have cut 4 different times? Like, we're just making sure you actually have cut. But yeah, we have 2 more trainers up here. And they even have windmills, like, seriously. In the Pokemon world, they have all these awesome ways of getting energy. They have all these windmills set up. In case you were wondering how the Pokemon world goes about energy sources, there you go, they have windmills. And the Psyduck's gonna go down. Critical hit even, so isn't that nice? So there goes Psyduck, and I think that was his only Pokemon. And how about that, level 43? And 360 experience points for Herbie. Where did I meet this Psyduck? Wow, you don't even know where you got your own Pokemon. You don't even remember catching it. You just don't know how you got it. Like, oh, here's a Psyduck. Well, I'm going to fight with it in battle. I have no idea how I got it, but whatever. Anyways, this dude is another bird-type trainer. Or flying-type trainer. I need to stop doing that. Flying-type trainer, Birdkeeper Josh. And yeah, he has 1 Pharaoh. What's with all these Pharaohs? The last dude had Pharaohs also. Do I really need to prove I can knock out Pharaohs? I mean, please, come on. So yeah, there we go. That's going to knock him out. And I don't really know how a Pharaoh uses Assurance, because the animation shows like a giant hand slapping. Like, Pharaoh does not have hands. Pharaoh has little feet and a beak. And that is it. Anyways, you want my phone number? Definitely not going to happen. And I don't care what you say, that was not a fun battle. There's nothing fun about facing 1 Pharaoh and knocking it out in 1 hit. Anyways, there's Route 13. Oh, unlucky number 13. That means we're probably going to die if we go in there. So we'll save it for another time. Let's actually wrap around to this end because there's some more trainers. And you know what? Let's actually switch over to Meganium because Meganium's been getting some experience from the experience share, but we might as well just get all of the experience by putting it up front. So here we go. Let's fight this dude. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. More of these school kids over here. Yeah, there's like 3 of them lined up. School kid Connor. Like, was my character not good enough to go to school or something? Or did I just like somehow sneak my way out of having to get an education? I'm just like that one dumb kid. I'm like Tom Sawyer or something, or Huck Finn. Just never goes to school. Just runs around all day and goes on adventures. But you know what? I kind of like that because look at me. I mean, I don't waste my time going to elementary school, reading books. Instead, I'm out there getting gym badges, beating the Elite Four, collecting hundreds of thousands of dollars, training up some of those powerful Pokemon in the world. And what do these school kids have to show for? All they have are Zigzagoons on their team. But I guess this guy's awesome. He has a Sand Slash. But seriously, it's still going to get knocked out in one hit. So here we go. Petal Dance time. And another school kid is going to go down. Actually, I think he has 2 Pokemon on his team, so... Yeah, hold up. This battle's not quite over yet. We haven't finished him off. He still has a chance. And check that out. Level 42, so Herbie's working his way back up to the top. And he's got a Golbat, so let's switch over to Lantern. I actually hate Golbats. They really annoy me. Even though I had one on my team at one point before evolving it into Crobat, but I hate facing them because 9 times out of 10 they will use Confuse Ray. And if they don't use Confuse Ray, they'll probably poison you or something. But hey, we got lucky. It used Air Cutter. That is awesome. That's not going to do anything. Wow, that was a critical hit, and you still did like 10 hit points. You, sir, should be ashamed of yourself. That's what happens when you waste all your time in school. So that's right. Basically, the message and the moral behind this video is to drop out of school and go train up Pokemon. If only that were possible in real life. Anyways, I guess I could have done a double battle here, but I wasn't really paying attention. And no, I'm not going to give you my phone number. I don't want to hang out with you. Instead, I'll just fight this person right here. It's everyone wanting to give me their phone number. It's like, geez, back off, people. What would you do if you didn't even have a phone? Because apparently everyone in this game has phones. Because in the original games, Red and Blue, all that fancy technology didn't exist. But then, apparently, when Gold and Silver came out, you know, everyone's got the cell phones. They're like all the rage. I wonder if they have smartphones in the Pokemon world. Like, do they have iPhones? Do they have Androids? Or do they just have those old flip phones? I don't know. I mean, in the newer games, they actually, like, Black and White, I think they've updated to, like, the awesome phones with, you can, like, do the face-to-face recording thing. They basically have, like, Skype on there. Yeah, back in the days of Johto and Kanto and Gold and Silver, all you could do was call. But yeah, enough talk about cell phones. Let's try to focus on the battle. So Batman, you're going to use Flying. You're going to knock out this Roselia. And actually, yeah, it's kind of funny because it's like the Pokemon world and the real world are moving at the same pace with technology. Our phones are improving as each game goes on. One generation to the next, our cell phones improve just a little bit. Anyways, there we go. Finished her off, got some experience, got some money, and I think we have one last trainer left, so here's what we're gonna... Wait. What? How did I get in my bike? I did not even press the button. That just... No, get off the bike. I don't want to hear that music. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put up Heracross to the front, just because we got one last trainer left, so we might as well change up the pace and let Heracross have his moment in the spotlight. And this guy just asked me if I have any after-school study sessions. Of course not. Only a nerd like you would have after-school study sessions. I don't even study in the first place. Like I said, I don't even go to school. I just go around and fight Pokemon all day. So here we go. Close combat time. I just love close combat. I love watching all the fists pop up. Just makes me feel so awesome. So yeah, Voodoo's going to die a painful death. Even though it's not very effective. Still one-hit KO. And that's lovely. I got poisoned. Perfect. Now I have to go back to the frickin' Pokemon Center. But whatever. That was the last trainer, so... I'll try not to complain too much, but yeah, that is it. If you go any further, you're actually pretty much in the next route, so whatever. We're just going to cut these trees down so I can actually get back on the right path here. So yeah, next time we'll be continuing to Route 13, and like I said, unlucky number 13, so hopefully we don't get ourselves killed or anything over there. But we're actually going to do something a little bit different before we finish off the video. I'm going to start a new thing where I give out random shoutouts to fans. So, to make yourself eligible for a shout-out in the next video, all you have to do is leave a comment in the section below. Just leave a comment, and you're randomly putting yourself in the raffle to get a shout-out in the next video. So go ahead, do that. Leave yourself a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Stay tuned for more. Nachos!